有幸为您播出其中一场睿智开示，素食力量遍布全球5集节目的第3集，在师徒之间播出。2013年7月10和11日以英语讲于法国。
All right. Are you awake already? You want to talk to me or something? Might as well. It's rare that you have my appearance.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you. This spring, we did the International Book Show in Geneva. And we saw there were lots of children running around on Thursday and on Friday. And the teachers just let them run around freely and then collected them at the end. So I asked the children, what time do you have to go back? And we waited at the exit for them to come out. And the gave the teachers a lot of information about vegetarianism. More than 100 teachers accepted it. And they were so grateful.
Oh.
You know, they said, oh, thank you very much. This is very interesting.
Wow.
That's the first time that really happened.
Yeah.
Because always before they refused or they said, you know, but this time they were also enthusiastic.
Yes, that means the consciousness of people have rise up.
Changing. And that means that each class has maybe 25 children at least.
Yeah.
So more than 100 teachers are going to tell all these children.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful.
And then the children will tell other children
They
and
will
the
tell
parents.
their parents,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Wow, wonderful.
First time it happened.
Yes,
really.
first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, your brother and sister also told something about before whatever they did, you know, or leaflet or book or whatever, used to be more negative reaction. Now it's more positive. Yes, that means planetary consciousness has rise up. Yeah, the higher the better. Yeah, they don't even know it, but it's rising up. Yeah. Okay.
There was a town that I was living in, and we moved a couple of weeks ago. But just before
Where are
that,
you going to?
Oh no, we just moved to another county because James has a new job. But it wasn't a big town, just a high street, very simple, nothing extraordinary. And there was about 2 months before we left, 2 or 3 months, there was a completely vegan shop that opened. Everything vegan and like really beautiful products from all over Europe that you don't even find in the big Whole Food stores and all that.
Oh, really?
They have all this beautiful vegan makeup. There's even one company called Inica, which is all natural, organic, and vegan. And I was so surprised that this shop was, was in Hayward Heath, the town. And they said they had really good feedback, that, people in the town were saying this is exactly what we've been waiting for. They also do regular talks there and encourage people to go vegan and talk about documentaries that, about the health and like Food Inc. and Earthlings and stuff and how you can cure cancer by going vegan. And they do cooking classes and everything. And it's really, really amazing place.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
And also one day I was in Whole Foods earlier this year and I was in the vegan section looking at tofu, and one of the workers there came up to me and said, what happened? Because this year there are so many people going vegan. He said, what happened this year? He said, there are so many vegans now.
Yeah.
He said there's like all of a sudden this change in 2013.
Yeah.
And
Hurrah!
yeah, that was really nice to hear.
Thanks to all of you. It's a good influence. Yeah, say it will be better, no? A lot of people are closet vegan. They're vegan, but they won't report to you. Good. Very good. I'm happy to know. So the shop even noticed, yeah? Suddenly everybody went vegan.
He's just one of the guys that does the stock there, and he said he's just never, because he's been working there, I guess, for a few years. And, and he talked to me for a while and was asking me questions. And so I was just answering his questions and recommending documentaries to watch. And things like that. And even some friends that I'd talked about for years, even 3-4 years ago about vegan, they knew I was vegan. It's only like around Christmas time and this year that they're changing. I mean, they call me up and then they ask me questions. And one even said on Facebook that they saw a documentary that I'd posted a link to on Facebook. And I must have posted that like a couple of years ago, but it was only a few months ago now that she changed, and any questions she has,
Yeah.
she asks me and her other vegan friends, and it's on Facebook. She links us all. So like, where do I get my omega, 3, all my omegas,
Yeah.
so that I don't
Okay.
have fish and stuff like that.
Okay. It takes time to grow, eh? Yes. But now that if it's sudden change, that means there is a surge in energy somehow. Yes. Okay. Very good.
Hi, Master.
Yes. Hi.
I'm here. I also
You look
wanted to
good.
Oh, thank you.
Are you vegan?
Yeah. Speaking about Whole Foods, I was with my son in Whole Foods in US, in Los Angeles, and this is like a joke. And there was a guy and many beautiful girls around, and this guy was looking around, and then his mouth open, and then he looks at my son and he said, "Man, I love this shop. You see so many beautiful girls around." The guy, the salesperson, was told my son that he really loves his job in Whole Foods, where there are lots of vegan food, organic vegan, because there are so many beautiful girls who come to the store.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I have the opportunity sometimes to talk to young children because of my children, and so many of them at first they maybe they don't react well, but then they just think a little bit. And one of the guys, he was I just mentioned to him, and he was so he didn't like the idea. But then, and he didn't even want to talk about it. But then he drove with my son and he said, "Yeah, your mom is right. I'm going to turn vegetarian," but kind of shy, but he accepted that it's true. Many relatives are, I have a cousin in Italy, she's pregnant, and she said she's also wants to be vegan. It's hard. But many people, and you feel that they feel guilty inside when you tell them, they kind of feel
They understand.
that they have to change. Yeah. That's my experience.
Yeah, it's funny, because because even I go to see a dentist, just anybody, is also a vegan. He say vegetarian, but he want to be vegan, but sometimes he forgot, so he eat the cheese because his parents are vegan, just like that. And I went into a shop just to ask for some tofu. Sometime I keep moving. I go to new place. I don't know where the tofu is, if they have any. So I asked and said, "Oh yeah, over there, many other things too. My daughter is vegan." So I know, that's what I know, something like that. And I say, "How about you?" She said, I'm going, I'm going there. She said, yes. They surprise me all the time. And I go in a gas station, buy some like chocolate, because whenever I pass by the toll booth, I always, reach out and give them something, a little chocolate package or little boxes or cakes or whatever. I went in the gas station, and while they're tanking, I'm looking for vegan stuff because I asked them, it's quicker. Before, if you ask about vegan cakes, vegan chocolate, nobody understand. Oh, maybe we never know. I don't know anything about vegan chocolate. But nowadays, anywhere I go and ask vegan chocolate, vegan cake, immediately, yeah, I know where. And then they show me very quick. And just to make sure I read it, it is really vegan. And then I try to touch something else. He said, no, that one has milk in it. The gas station, just a gas station person, everywhere now. It's like everybody's knowledgeable about vegan food nowadays. In my time, when I first got married, we went on holiday. They don't even know what vegetarian means. Very difficult, even in a Buddhist countries. So difficult to find vegetarian food to eat. And some hotel understand it. Some restaurant understood it. Then they give me a bowl of salad. That's, yeah, completely vegetarian. That's all they do, Although don't understand, they would give you, I say, I don't eat meat. Yeah, I don't. They say, okay, the soup, no meat. Yeah? And then they give me a bowl of soup, truly no meat in it. But the bouillon, the broth. I say, but how do you cook this soup broth? They say, oh, I just put bones and, leftover chickens. Yeah. And nowadays, every restaurant has a section. You can have vegan, yeah? And they wrote it down for you. Or every hotel, they would have it for you. Even room service, everybody knows what vegan and not what not. And because sometimes I'm not aware of that because I don't go out that much. Also, I'm not aware even that they know so much. So I'm trying to explain to some of the restaurant manager or something, say, vegetarian, yeah, vegetarian, but no milk, even no milk, no eggs, and no animal thing. Is vegan, you vegan. I said, oh, you know the word? Good, I'm vegan. He tried to speak English. You vegan, vegan. It's so cute. Yes, because I thought he wouldn't know, so I say vegetarian. Yes, and no milk, no egg in it, no animal thing. And then he spilled it. See what I mean? Yeah, they all know it now. I am so happy. Yeah, and nowadays sometimes because we go to some new place and it's not organized yet, and so I can't cook anything. So sometimes I go to restaurant. If I go to second time, then they immediately know already. Oh, they shout to the cook from the bar, completely vegan. If I order something through the waiter, then the bartender heard it. Completely vegan, no milk, no egg, no animals, no shrimp, nothing, nada. And then he turned to me and say, same like yesterday, right? Fruit cocktail, right? Fruit juice cocktail, fruit punch. Yeah, no alcohol. Immediately they remember, and they know what it is. They try to help you even. And then later, before the meal is bringing out, he come to the kitchen and ask, is that you did not put any of that and this in there, right? Only olive oil, right? No butter, right? He tries to protect me in case the cook forget, He screened it out before he give it to the waiter. So nice, lovely. And they are not vegan people, but they know about it and respect so much. And everywhere, if I buy something in the shop and then I say I'm vegan, then they really feel respect. They say, I'm trying to be vegetarian. I'm not there yet, but I respect very much the people who are vegetarian and vegan. And if I go to, for example, a Thai restaurant, Thai people are Theravada Buddhists, they don't emphasize on vegetarian diet, They eat meat, even the monks do. But they know I'm vegan. And then they always write it on to the cook and explain it to the cook that a vegan is what, all the time. And they very much respect for me, even though they don't eat a vegan themselves. It's so funny. Then why don't just eat vegetarian vegan? Then I also will respect them instead, you see? But they also ask, sometimes the cook, in Thai, small restaurant, you can talk to the cook because the open kitchen next to the counter. And they come and ask me, how come you're vegetarian or vegan? Because I know they're Buddhist, the Thai people, yeah? That's their national religion. So I said, because I'm Buddhist. Yeah, the Buddha eat vegetarian, so I'm vegetarian. So, oh, but how can you do that? You travel a lot and all around you are eating meat and you're still vegetarian. Oh, they bow to me. So good, so good. So good like that. And then they say, but you meditate also? I say, yes, I do. And she say, how long ago? I say, just about maybe 3 decades, something like that. She said, oh, and you eat vegetarian all this time? I say, yes. She said, oh, my God. She feel like, she said, you are like a Buddha, like that. But then when she asked me, how do you meditate, for them important is to cross leg. They don't care about what method first, just ask me how I cross my leg. Yeah? You do halfway or you do full way? Full way mean, both legs are come up to, lotus, full lotus. I say, I don't remember. When I went into Samadhi, I don't know where my legs could go. Because but she tried to teach me, full lotus is better for you. You better do it. I said, okay, I try. That's so funny. Nowadays, everybody respect vegetarian or vegan people. even if they are not. It seems like people are aware so much. It's just they don't think they could change or just habit. You see what I mean? And don't think and too busy to think or to try.
And then, like Helen said, they're beginning to feel guilty.
Yeah. That's the beginning.
That's totally different. They used to feel very righteous
Oh,
about
yeah.
not being vegan, but
Yeah.
now there's definitely a sense of they're guilty for not being vegan.
Yeah.
They're, well, I've been meaning to do it, but
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I don't know how to start. I don't know what the recipes are.
How do you do it?
Yeah.
Where do you buy food? And
I
blah,
don't know
blah.
where to get.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other shift I notice is in the young children.
Yeah.
I have 3 little grandchildren,
Yeah.
and one is still a baby, but the other 2 are vegetarian just from birth. And
Yeah.
and their parents, who were not vegetarian at the time, would put all different kinds of food on their tray.
He choose a vegetarian.
They just throw the meat over the edge.
Oh,
Not going to eat that. Not going to eat that. Yeah.
oh, yes.
Very strict.
Yes,
too.
yes.
Never made a mistake. Just
Oh, wow.
so and there's beautiful little YouTubes on now too, of children,
Yeah.
young children. There was a very popular one. It had like 2 million views or something. Some little Spanish speaking, Portuguese was he?
Yeah?
And this little guy, he was what, maybe 18 months old or so, or
Yeah.
2 years old, and he's telling his mother, "No, I don't eat fish. I don't eat chicken. I don't."
He just realized why.
Yes.
He doesn't want to eat meat.
Yeah.
And he asked his mother, where's the meat?
Da, 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 da.
Yes. you used to probably remember.
You know it? You know it, then you tell it. Yeah. 18 months old
It
only.
was so touching because the child realized that the meat comes from animal, and he said, "But Mama, I love animal.
Yes.
Do they kill the animal to make meat?" And the mom said, "Yes." I said, "I don't want to eat it."
Oh,
I
God.
said, "How about fish?" And then he
Same.
asked and asked,
Yeah.
and then he realized, and that video was translated in French, in English. And
It's a live
so many
video.
viewers. Yeah.
But who made the video?
It was the mother.
Oh.
The mother was actually
By the way. Oh, okay.
just filming
Wow.
Recording it on the spot. Yes.
giving her a lecture.
So intelligent.
Oh, so touching. She was crying. The mother was crying.
Oh, yes?
I agree. It was so touching. I saw it. It was
You
so
cried through the
touching.
whole
I would cry if I saw it. 18 months old, eh?
Yeah, sitting in the high chair. Yeah.
Oh, telling mom what to do. Oh, man. I told you, really, the consciousness has gone up.
Absolutely.
People just don't tune in, but they already have it.
Yes.
They just don't think to change. But if they change, it will be very easy for them now.
Very close now.
Yes, very easy for anyone who want to become vegetarian now. There will be no obstruction. Very simple, very easy, because the power of vegetarianism supporting this consciousness of the world is already plenty at work, already all over the planet. It's just people, somehow they're misled and not tuned in. Yeah, I also known one of the kids like that. Don't want to eat meat at all. One of the people I know before, that the child just refused, don't eat.
Refused.
Yes, very little one, yeah.
Alternative living.
Change your life, change your heart, change your diet.
No more killing. Be healthy and loving.
Examples of nutritious, life-saving food, percentage by weight.
Tofu from soya, 16% protein concentration. Gluten from flour, 70% protein concentration. Corn, 13% protein concentration. Rice, 8.6% protein concentration. Soybeans, kidney beans, chickpeas, lentils, etc. 10 to 35% protein concentration. Almonds, walnuts, cashews, hazelnuts, pine nuts, etc. 14 to 30% protein concentration. Pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, etc. 18 to 24% protein concentration. Concentrated multivitamin tablets or capsules are also a good source of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Fruits and vegetables are full of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants and contain high-quality fiber for maintaining good health and a long life.
The recommended daily allowance, 50 grams of protein, average adult,
Calcium from vegetables is more absorbable than from cow's milk.
to diminish the real threat of a worldwide pandemic from bird flu,
To avoid the danger of mad cow disease, or BSE, and pig disease, or PMWS, etc. to stop the continuing gruesome sacrifice of billions of our sweet domestic animals, marine life, and feathered friends daily.
It's wise to change to a vegan diet for good.
It's health,
It's economy.
it's ecology,
It's compassion.
it's peace.
It's noble. For more information and free veg recipes, please refer to the websites listed below.
al.godsdirectcontact.org, vrg.org, vegsource.com.
Or email to al@godsdirectcontact.org.
And also when I went to the dentist, and one of the person helped me to drive me, huh? And I went to see doctor also. And then that person later on, the whole family become vegan. I just teach her a few tips how to cook. Yeah, I just cook for them a little bit to taste, different food to taste a little bit, and then all vegan now. And her daughter's going to learn vegetarian cooking in college. Yeah, in the college where they teach food cooking. They also teach vegetarian there. Yes, she can learn to do that. And also when I went to the dentist, one of the dentists, also, I told you already, vegetarian, going vegan. And then I keep bringing my pastry, my cakes, I cook myself. I bring it to them and tell them it's all vegan. No milk, no egg in it. Taste it, how nice. Oh, they all went gaga. Every time I come, they're waiting or immediately snatch a basket for me. I make big basket and I eat them all. Hundreds of cakes and cookies I bake. And every time I just say vegan, huh? Yeah. Eat at your own risk. And they loved it so much, so much. And then after a while, the clinic is divided into two groups. One is like feeling vegetarian is good, and the other one say, no, I stick to my meat. But not so convincingly. I won't be surprised if they became all vegan after I left, because I give them also the addresses where to buy vegan food. Yeah, in where it was. You see what I mean? Address online and address at the native shops. Yeah. And I also brought them, vegan sausages, vegan cheese, whatever I can get from afar or whatever people sometimes send it to me or give it to me. I sacrifice it all. I give it all to them. And at home, I just eat a little rice and some soy sauce or whatever, and a vegetable. Yeah. Every time I go to dentist or doctor, I empty all my refrigerator and deep freeze. Yes, and they love it all. And then one time I was giving something, and they asked me, do you eat noodle at home, the Chinese noodle, the glass noodle? I said, yes, I do. Oh, why didn't you give us some? So I didn't know. I thought you're European, I never thought you would want to cook these things. And next time, of course, I bring vegan noodles and a lot of other stuff, yes. But I gave them vegan stuff, protein. And then they get used to it. They like it very much. They say, oh, you see how simple it is to be vegan. We lack nothing. We even have cakes and candies, chocolate, everything. Yeah. So they used to it immediately, yeah? Mm. I say many countries now have meatless Monday, you know that? And he said, oh, how about my country? I say, you start. Yeah, very interested, and not negative, not trying to argue with me that I'm wrong. No. They immediately accept. Yes, and very easily. And these are doctors and nurses, all know about nutrition. But they accept. Yeah. Wonderful, eh? Yes. Okay. One day, huh? We will live in a vegan world, yeah? Try to live long till that day, huh? Okay, anything else? So wonderful to hear all the good news. I'm so happy. Yes, yeah. Yes, and then the guy after, yeah? Okay.
one day James was on the road and he was at a farmer's market and there was a stall where there was all kinds of pastries and things and he thought, you know, he saw meat things and but he still checked and asked the lady in case is there anything vegan? She goes, oh yes, and she had one that was she made out of pumpkin and something else that was like a veggie sausage roll. And so he bought it. And then as he walked away, he noticed on her sign, she wrote vegan and she posted a vegan sign so that people would know because it wasn't marked beforehand.
Oh, you see?
It's very cute.
I always do that. Also, I know that this is all meat and milk and all that, but I always come in and ask. And surprisingly, they always have. Also, when I went to the dentist, and then because I'm early, and then so I walk into a Belgium coffee shop. And of course, it's everything with milk and egg and all that. But I say, do you have anything vegan for me? I don't expect that she understands what vegan is, but I always ask just so that to get into their mind, you know, the people to get used to with this world and to think about whether or not to make it. Oh, we have this one vegan, this one vegan, this one, this milk, this one have egg. You're not for you, all this for you. And happily, you know? Happily to do that. Yeah. And then I say, but how do you know all this vegan? Oh, my friends, these are my brother, that's all vegan. Even if they are not, but they know it. I have not come across any person who works for me or the doctor or whoever, you know, I encounter that doesn't have a friend or a daughter or a son or a niece or a nephew that is a vegan. They all have something, somebody that brought them into attention about vegan and vegetarian. Yeah. And even taxi driver. In such a remote country somewhere, sometime I had to run, you know, hunting for a connection. And the taxi driver. And then, of course, he brought me to some place and then she wait for me and then I come back to the same taxi driver. And when I come back, I brought her something. I say, I'm vegan, so I brought you some vegan cakes because you're waiting for me. I'm not sure if you had your breakfast or tea break. She said, oh, you know, my so-and-so vegan and I am vegetarian. Isn't that wonderful? Yes. It's so nice to hear. Everywhere I go, there's always somebody. Yes. Or my girlfriend is a vegan. Or my boyfriend is a vegan. And I'm trying to be vegetarian now. Sometimes I forget, but I'm trying. Something like that.
And you never used to hear that before.
No.
People didn't even know what the word meant.
Yeah, they don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
And now everywhere they know what it is, or they have a friend or relatives or, you know, a family member, a vegan or vegetarian. Yeah, good. The man behind you. Mm-hmm.
I just want to share with you. Recently, I visited my dentist. There's a lady assistant. He helped me to sit on the dental chair.
Yeah.
When I came in, she started to ask me about my health. I told her that everything is good because I'm a vegan. And she said, oh, yeah, it must be you because I saw a car with a word vegan word piece, the slogan on the bump. He talked to me very enthusiastically. I thought she is a kind of vegetarian or vegan. But later on, she said, no, I admire you so much.
Because you're vegan, so you're healthy. Is that what it is?
Yes. And later on, and she said, I want to, but I just feel very hard to do it. I encouraged her a lot. I say, you can do it, very simple. And later I gave her a book, Dr. Turtle's Peace Diet book.
Dr. Turtle? Will Turtle, okay.
Yeah, and she was so happy. And not only her, a few people in the dentist office, they are very exciting, heard our conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
I went to different dentists. At least 2 of them are vegetarian. The other one, maybe I didn't ask, you know. Yes. But sometimes if I ask, the chance are they always say I'm vegetarian or vegan, even in restaurant or anywhere. And sometimes I take my dogs on the beach, you know. And then always a lady come, oh, your dog's so nice, so cute. Oh, how old are they? I say about 16, 17. Oh, look like puppies, so healthy and so exciting. I say, yeah, because they're all vegan. I say, "Oh, you are vegan. I'm vegan," and like that. You know, and then they're hugging and kissing on the street, all over on the street like that. Because if you have a chance to ask them, it's like that all the time. Whenever I can talk to people on something, when it comes to the vegan or vegetarian diet, chances are they are. You see, I say, but why? You know, just love for animals, or for health, at least, you know, or for yoga, thing like that. Yeah. Not because they are my disciples or they know about me, nothing. They don't even know me. Oh, wonderful, thank God. Because when I go out, I also wear a hat and glass and, you know, sometimes cover up, yeah? And then we talk, and then she said, oh, she's doing this and that advertisement for vegans. She does some seminar sometimes, and oh, wonderful. Lovely, you know, pinky lady, elder but pinky, lovely. Yeah, so happy all the time. In gas station, even in Croatia, I met one. And all of them, there is a chance that they do some, how you say, charitable work, yes, or helping animal shelter, something like that. Something you go connected with that, or they spreading vegan message. It's so nice, yes.
Also, Master, I want to share.
Yes,
with you.
yes.
I work for a company, and it's a big site, about over 2,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
I just curious. Recently, I checked their menu. I never go restaurant to eat food.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, cafeteria, company cafeteria.
Yeah, cafeteria.
Over
yeah.
2,000 people.
Yeah.
There's a special vegetarian menu now.
Oh.
Before, nothing. Yeah.
Oh, before nothing. Now it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was very happy about that.
Yeah, sure,
And
sure.
also, company people, there's called Healthy Living Program
Oh.
in company. Every Thursday, they have a couple of hours class, teach people doing meditation.
Uh-huh.
And our company have a special room. They're called quiet room.
Oh.
Called, for people to meditate, pray.
Uh-huh.
Every time I feel tired, I go there. Meditate for 15 minutes, 20 minutes to really help.
Very good.
And I met many people. In the beginning, Muslim people that doing prostrate. And later I found more people doing like our light meditation.
Oh, okay.
So I can feel the world's changing very fast.
Yeah. They do it. Many people, billions of people doing it now.
Yeah.
Billions.
Also, every 2 years, company give one people safety shoes. I know the safety shoes are made of leather mostly.
Yes.
I send an email to the responsible people. I say, I want a vegan safety shoes. I just drop an email, you know.
Yeah.
But
you get it.
I surprisingly, they respond to me that they are thinking about, consider this seriously. They are looking for it. They say, if you know somewhere sell this, let us know.
Vegan shoes.
Yeah. And I did recommend some online shoes store,
okay.
sell vegan safety shoes.
See?
But because they require American standard, the safety standard.
Oh, I see.
So
they don't allow that.
They evaluated. They told me that vendor is not qualified yet.
Oh.
But I'm very glad they're seriously considering.
Yeah, even consider. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the main point, that the thing changed. Yes.
But eventually I'm allowed to bought one from UK online.
Wow.
Vegan safety shoes.
Yeah, for you. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah.
When our initiate to distribute Master's alternative life flyer to the meat restaurant, and one meat restaurant owner says, I'm going to open another one vegetarian restaurant because I think there will have big market on this field.
Oh.
Another meat restaurant owner says, if there are enough customers to eat a vegetarian, I want to return my meat restaurant to vegetarian restaurant.
Okay.
I was hired in the new company. There's only 10 people 2 years ago. At the beginning, I served vegan food free for them. And one meal, nobody touched it. And one says, I'm a Christian. The Bible says meat is okay. Another one says, if you didn't eat my meat meal, I don't touch your vegan meal. And they refuse, something like that. I keep going on, and now no food left over. Yeah, all gone.
They're eating vegan now.
Yeah, they didn't. And
Okay.
one employee told me, if I eat this kind of meal, I will be vegan for sure. No problem for me.
Yeah, because it tastes good. Understand? Easy. Yeah.
Yeah. Another one, he wanted exchange for me to the meat eater. He sneak in the kitchen and eat my vegan meal and don't let me know. Because he already said, if you didn't eat my meat, I don't eat your vegan. Another guy yell out, says, go vegan, while he chewing my vegan meat.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say, we are changing. My wife's learning your recipe. One day to my home to teach my wife how to cook vegan something. A lot of information. And there's another person who sell the pork in Beijing. And after I tell him the information, it's not good. He said, I'll find a chance to do something else. Don't sell the meat. And now he still replied to me. It's already 4 years already. He said, I forward your all email, convert people to the vegan, to my friends all the time. Another thing is a driver. I always give some people whenever I pass by about vegetarian or vegan information and save the earth. And one day I gave another driver, a taxi driver, I said, this may be good for you. He said, no, I'm vegetarian already. I said, why you are vegetarian? He returned to my face, oh, it's you gave me a disc that saved the earth, climate change 1 year ago.
Oh, I see.
He still remember.
So he changed. Yeah.
So my whole family is vegetarian now after that disc.
Bravo.
Yeah, thank you.
So nice. Wonderful, wonderful.
I just want to share that one of my clients, she was using drug because she have family problems, and the doctor give her some depression medication, and she get used to it. And one day I talked to her, and she changed immediately. She changed not to using drugs, and she changed from meat eating to vegan diet. Yes, right away. She come back in 2 weeks, and she said, "Look, I changed. I don't using it, and I changed from
no drug and no meat."
Yes.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Wonderful. Some people are like that.
And she come and she said, it's very help her a lot because her life changed a lot after that.
Cool. One of your brother who's helping to do with aircon, his company is, the boss is vegan, the boss of the boss is vegan, and the colleagues are vegan. Yeah. So he can take off 2 weeks to come here. They okay immediately. Okay. Yeah, because he was helping me with my aircon, so we were talking like that. So it looked like, a lot of people are vegan, not because they are my disciples or anything. Nowadays, it's very common, nah? When I say 49.5%, it's maybe very conservative estimate, nah? Okay? Yeah. Right. Yeah. Here first, no, here's been long time. And then after.
Yeah, Master, before growing up was really hard for me too. People keep on asking me, why are you vegetarian? What do you eat? Why are you so weird, And then they worry about I would get stunted in growth and all that stuff. But nowadays, it's so out there. Recently, I saw a friend, and he told me he tried to be a vegan, but all he ate was salad, twice a day. And I told him, oh, that's not good, So I invited him out to go eat, real vegan food. And then when we got there, he was like, have you tried the food? Is it good? He was questioning me. And then I was like, I don't know. I Googled up the place. So it's my first time there also, But then after we tried it, it was really good. He liked it so much. He was like, oh my God, it tastes better than real, Philly cheese, which is really popular in, the non-vegan stuff.
Yeah.
And then afterward, I got so excited. So I told him yeah, people actually get, worked out and they get really buff and muscular and just being vegan and stuff. And then he was like, yeah, I know that. I work out with your brother and he's really strong. So yeah, I just thought it was really nice hearing all that.
That's good. Okay, is that your question, right? Okay, next one. And behind there, yeah. Thank you for sharing. So nowadays nobody like question you anymore, like what you do, like why you vegetarian, like that's how they talk in America. Yeah, like where you get it and how, like why you grow up and how did you like growing up and.
Hello, Master. I
Yeah.
just want to share with you that last year, 2 times we have catering 2 big vegan lunch for a company called LinkedIn for 4,000 employees.
Wow.
Yes. And
So-
we have a big session for vegan food in the lunchroom. 2 times.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And one thing I want to share with the sister and brother who look for a vegan skincare product. There's a store named Lush. They have all kind of skincare products, makeup, fruit, 100% natural.
Mm.
Or you can buy online, lush.com.
Mm. Yeah. I'm also using some of the vegan products. Nowadays they have a lot. Yeah. They have all kind of vegan organic clothing and shoes and makeup. Nah? Mm. I'm using all this. Oh, wherever I can get. Huh? If not, I just use some simple one. Yeah. Mm. Okay.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
So, in the beginning of my college career, I go to UCSD, University of California, San Diego. So at first, I came there and there was not a lot of vegan food or even like
When was
vegetarian. 4 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so in the beginning, like I couldn't find any good food, and it was, but I did found a student group. They're very active, and then they collected like 2,000 or 3,000 signatures, and then they keep pushing to the dining hall authority to make more vegan options and all that stuff.
Mhm.
So at first, the dining authority, okay, we'll give you meatless Monday, but however, even like the noodles, like sometimes they said it's vegan, but
have egg.
Yeah, have eggs. And then my friends worked in the dining hall and actually told us that, and then we actually had to talk to them and work it out. And then eventually they opened a all vegan exclusive dining hall.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was like the only UC that has an exclusive vegan dining hall. So
Just a couple of years.
Yeah.
Wow. Several years. Wonderful.
Just wanna
See,
share.
tell you. Everything changing. Yeah? The consciousness people changing. Bravo. Keep pushing. You just keep asking. No harm to ask, right? Yes. Just like go in the restaurant before. I told you I always deliberately went into meat restaurant and asked for vegan. And I know they will say, no, they don't know, but that's okay. Vegan is like this, like that, like that. Okay, don't have, thank you, maybe next time. And next time I can really have. See, you just have to let people be aware of these things. Sometimes they don't think about it or they don't look on internet because they have only this square of job in front of them and they don't think anything else. But nowadays, every restaurant has some vegetarian section or vegan section or demand if you want, they cook it for you. Yes. Sometimes I go in a restaurant and they don't have any much choice of vegetarian. I say, but I'm vegan. These are not really vegans. Oh, you tell us what you want and we cook now. Just like that, simple. Before, no chance. Before they would tell you, oh no, we don't cook this stuff here. You know what I mean? Yeah. So wonderful.